I'm so sad, guys. I am so freaking sad right now. I'm gonna be 100% with you guys. I've already watched this episode because I thought my mic was recording, but my mic wasn't recording at all. I didn't record anything in terms of my voice. Here's a clip of what it looked like. I'm so sad. I didn't even notice until I pulled it up on Premiere. So I'm gonna be real. Husbandos and waifus, I might not be as reactive this time. Plus, I didn't really react as much this episode. I was honestly just talking and giving my commentary. You see my chancla right there. It's bothering me. It was mostly commentary, so this might just be mostly commentary. Unless I noticed something that I didn't even notice before. So let's hop into it. I might even throw some more jokes because you know how usually when you watch things a second time, you notice things that you don't really notice before? Maybe it'll be something like that. I'm just 100% transparent with you guys. A lot of people think that I've already watched the episode and this and that like I just do it twice. No, this takes too long. This adds to my work plate, my boys. I don't want that. So anyways, let's hop into it. At first, I thought they were really going to be like introducing a new chapter, but this is literally just a reminder. The teachings of the Holy Soul Temple, which now we learned that it might be skewed differently to change history so that, you know, people won't freak out as much. There's definitely a sacrifice inside of the Amaterasu. Now, one question that I have is why is the Raffles back so freaking bad, dude? He got a bad back. What the fuck happened to him and his disciples, bro? Yeah, and we know that might be an actual human, not just a flame itself. But now it all makes sense why they were trying to get the key from Vulcan so they can probably free the supposed first pillar inside of the Amaterasu. Wreak havoc. Damn, god fucking damn, dude. I can't help but love the aesthetic of Fire Force. It's so good. You can't help but appreciate it. Even like I love the old school car, even though this is supposed to be in the future, post-apocalyptic. Look at this old school looking car. So cool. If you fix that bad boy up, put a nice wing on it. I love how there's just the skull of Vulcan is on there. And even just the aesthetics of him, of Leet just walking through the halls. It gives you time. Look, even this is like the steampunk type fire shit. Like, it just gives you time to really appreciate the art direction that they went with Fire Force, because I think David Productions did a phenomenal job when it came to animating this. And even the art direction is so good, dude. I praised it as much as I praised the art direction that they gave for SAO. And there's the breaker right there. A part of me thinks that she's not the first pillar. The teachings, doesn't it kind of remind you like how like the government and how the church kind of changes story? And I can understand why Vulcan is mad, because his family built the Amaterasu and he wants to know if they're involved into it, so it makes sense. See, he wants to know if his ancestors are involved. But then, like, the false teachings, right? They're changing history. It reminds me of Thanksgiving. My voice be cracking lately. I don't know why. They did a great job on that mission, especially taking down the demon. They literally saved that area. How can you lot home after hearing all that shit? And of course Sister Iris is gonna be sad. See, it's one of those things where it's kind of like you don't know. Like, yes, there is some deep dark shit that they're going through from the past, but they have done some good at the same time. It's hard, man. Like I was saying, like how it relates to Thanksgiving, right? Thanksgiving, it gave us the time to be thankful, even though you should be thankful all the time. I celebrate Thanksgiving just because it gives me time to reflect on thanking people. But the history of Thanksgiving is literally bad. Like, they literally slaughtered the Native Americans after having this plentiful, bountiful meal that they had with each other. But that part, a long time ago, was hidden from us. You know, we were learned in like middle school and not middle school, because I found out like later on middle school, but in elementary school we were taught that this is this plentiful things, a celebration with the Native Americans, when it was really something a lot darker. Because honestly, all they did was take over the land of these Native Americans. In the long run, yes, we're here now, we live here, it benefited us. We're in the supposed land of the free. I think even though we have benefited us being here in the long run, there's definitely some bloodshed. Now, in the difference of here, we're seeing that there's possible still ongoing bloodshed, and that it still hasn't been revealed to the public. The mere fact that they're having this reaction like, is the Holy Soul Temple? That's kind of scary. It's questioning if the government and the things that they've been learning is bad. You know how the sky is orange right now there? It's like us right now in California, man. The sky is orange as fuck. The mere fact that it's Arthur that put this together, that it was pi, and that he memorized it, but still didn't know what pi was. 10 out of 10, Arthur. 10 out of 10. See, aesthetically, if even just this aesthetically. Sorry guys, I gotta give props to the art direction team, man. Like, even the paper clip right here is a nice touch. The little broken chip of the cup, beautifully done. The pie, in relation to pie, I feel like they did all of this just for aesthetic to make it look good. It's like filler to make the episode longer, but it's done so well. Even look at this! This could be a wallpaper. I love it. The sky's orange just like California right now. I mean, this is probably golden hour. Yeah, if people find out about like the Amaterasu, it's gonna wreak havoc. People are gonna be like frustrated, confused. They're gonna say it's a hoax. Kind of like how in Attack on Titan, when they found out the truth, people were like, no fucking way, this is false news. Yeah, there's only an extent that what you can do if you're tied down to the government. It's time to summon Joker. See, look! Aesthetic once again. Aesthetic once again. I love that Joker went to Benimaru about this, because Benimaru is not part of, he is a Fire Force shoulder, but he's a proto-nationalist. He doesn't tie himself down to the Holy Soul Temple. Damn, Herb, can you shut the fuck up? You're talking too much. Just play the anime. Stop cutting it. What the fuck? Stop talking. Dark Hero, aka Batman. They're both shady. See, once again, aesthetic shot right here. But at the same time, I don't know if you guys understand how awkward this would be. Like, you're just sitting there listening to someone and it's just a room of silence. I even feel bad, especially if it's my house or even my car when it's silent. I'm always pushing myself to keep talking and I run out of things to talk about. Dude, Benimaru's eyes remind me of Tic-Tac-Toe because he doesn't tie himself down to the church, obviously. And that's true, they have been oppressed. In a way, this also benefits Joker too. I like that Joker kind of just wants to find out the truth. He has his own justice and ideals. Damn, he dead us called him a dog. He's trying to attack him. Dude, look, fucking aesthetic shot with the fucking sound design. David Productions got a good head on their shoulders, man. They got a great team. Aesthetic shot! Please do not give money to solicitors. You know what they do at 7-Eleven, at my 7-Eleven? So people don't hang out outside of it to ask for money. They play classical music because I guess people don't like classical music. Vague scraps presented by God aren't enough. Yeah, he's literally saying he wants like physical truth. He wants to see the truth. Scientists are like that. We can't just go off of faith alone. We want to experiment. We want to know the truth about everything. I get it. Yo, why is that scientist built like me? But my hair doesn't part like that, but he's still built like me. He's in a rush to get out because he's like, fuck this shit, boys. The right answer is the one thing in this world I can trust. It's kind of like when people say that the one true God is math because math can be proven. Crazy, man. This anime is fucking a trip, bro. And I'm assuming that's how Joker got leaked to join his team. Because they're both trying to find the truth. Like he says, Joker's just for just causes. Leaked is just for the truth. Look at that cutie right there. And he's like, hell yeah, she cute. He's smirking because he agrees with me. And at first I thought this was paid product placement. But that says Dr. Popper, not Dr. Pepper. Also, aesthetic shot. Fire Force is a goddamn movie, man. How they animate it, I don't know what type of budget and team they have. But it's done so good. Yeah, obviously they can't go public. And I hate that they're tied down. 3 years is too long, man. They want change now. We want change now. Stray dog, up. He has to call upon Joker, who's not tied down. It'd be cool if you get like a whole like few episodes of just Joker going in. Walk a flock of flame, dude. Dude, this is such an unlikely team though if you think about it. These two together, so random. But at the same time, it makes sense because, you know, Benimaru is not tied down. He doesn't want to be tied down by the Holy Soul Temple. That late reaction though. That's what you call the dark hero right there. Yo, Joker low-key kind of cool though, man. The motherfucking stray dog. They went up there for nothing, dude. And in a way, doesn't Joker kind of remind you of Shinra? He's like a combination of Shinra and Arthur because he's like, why did they go up there in the first place? Because we have to act like a hero. Dude, that shit look hella Illuminati-esque, bro. And look, these two guys, they look the same. They got the same bald head. In order to be part of the elite squad. A church with mad gears. And in a way, didn't that Holy Soul, where he was like doing his little prayer, it kind of reminded me as the same room as the evangelist when they were talking to Sho. The fact that the Holy Soul Temple has that much power in like supposed history and even religion, they can change history. They can hide certain things. For example, what's actually inside of the Amaterasu. Those are the eyes of despair. Destroy God. See, at first when he was talking about this, right, and how Asakusa and how they reject the beneficence, but they reject the Amaterasu, right? I didn't understand this at first, but then they were planning to attack Benimaru in general, which is like some fucked up shit. Here he comes, the goat himself. See, they all look the same. Dude, I would not want hair like that, bro. Fucking bowl cut and just bald in the middle. See, we have done nothing to him yet. Bowl cut motherfuckers think they can attack Benimaru. Look, they're coming straight at him with fists. They're coming at him with fists. Look at that. No issues. Your Joker ain't stressed, bro. Damn, they all got blown back. Shinmon Benimaru. I love how they censored fuck. We don't censor that here. That's what I'm saying. That's one thing that we should all live by. It's not about like, I feel like the church is looked at differently even right now, right? I think all that should matter is just being a good person, being kind. Damn, he knew that there was, the fact that Benimaru knew that there was blood inside of the Matarasu, or that blood was involved, I was trying to figure that out. Was that like a sleep arrow, like a poison arrow or something? And how casual Joker is about it. Because, I mean, if you think about it, nothing should be able to knock someone out that fast. Mr. Almighty, big bulky, and a big baldy. Just how he just keeps looking at it, he's trying to put two and two together. He's like, So, overall, since I was reviewing the anime, as I was watching it, because I was literally just... This was a literal rewatch, so I was just literally reviewing it as it gone by. So I think I'm so mad the first recording is gone because it was good. But I think this one was just as good too. Maybe a little bit better in a sense. A lot of this episode, it was dialogue. It was heavy dialogue. But I think that was the cool part about it, is because if an anime has just heavy dialogue and can keep me entertained, I think that's one of the best parts about this anime, and aesthetically beautiful, man. Once again, David Productions, your sound design team, your art design team, your animation team, they did a great job with this one. And just how this is a prime example, right? I feel like this is a prime example of how history repeats itself. Even though this is post-apocalyptic and everything that is happening, right? It's kind of like in the past, people changed and hid history to be able to make people not worry so much, to make people think things are all happy and sunny and all that good shit. But here, the church is definitely, which the church has a lot of power right now. They're technically the government. They're hiding a lot of things. They're hiding a lot of scriptures that I feel like a lot of people are needing to know. So that's what the whole purpose of Benimaru and Joker to be breaking into there. Can understand the distress that Iris feels because she is so involved into her prayer and to the Holy Soul Temple. But hearing that a lot of it has been a lie, kind of fucked. There's things that she doesn't even know. And even Tamaki, since she was raised in the first, she wants to know if the Holy Soul Temple is bad. And yes, the Holy Soul Temple has benefited its people. It has helped its people, and they're grateful for it. But you can't deny that they are hiding the dark sides of what they had to do. And I think the important part to know is the things that they have done in order to not repeat itself. And for it to grow, you need to know your mistakes to grow. You don't learn from your winnings. I feel like you learn from your losses, and you need to learn from the mistakes that were made. Like I said, it kind of relays over to how we viewed Thanksgiving before, right? And even how we're dealing with today's situation, right? We're hearing that they've been knowing, the government has been knowing about this since February, but because they held back on it, because they didn't want to cause a panic in the United States, turned out to be a lot worse than it really is. And they're still downplaying it just to make everyone feel at ease. But anyways, guys, this was a really good episode of Fire Force. I really liked it, man. So anyways, guys, make sure you guys go and drop a like for me, subscribe, don't forget to click that notification bell. I'm Audi 9000, and I will catch you guys in the next one.